Yo, what is up YouTube? Killcam, about to be working on the Yamaha R6, and today I'm glad to say this video is sponsored by ExtremeFairings.com. Big shout out to them. We got to communicating. They sent me this fairing kit. We're about to put it on. So first I'm going to start by taking off the old stock fairings. This bike has never been laid down, so hopefully it fits together nicely and it's going to look great. Man, I'm excited to open this up. This is going to be awesome. ExtremeFairings.com. Go check them out for your boy. There we go. Yo, nice packaging. For sure. Everything's nice and individually wrapped. So I'm just going to open all this up and I'll be right back with you guys. As you can see, all these parts are individually wrapped because what's the point of buying a full fairing kit if it's broken or paint's chipping? So that's kind of useless. So I'm about to start from the front, back, which is easier for me, easier for the R6. So I'm gonna take those off. You guys don't need to see all that. And we'll start putting on the new pieces. Very excited. Another shout out to ExtremeFairings.com. This bike's gonna look nasty. Hopefully you guys enjoy the color. The first piece I just opened happened to be a side trim, and it is the exact same as OEM stock. And the brackets look real. Like, this is thick, solid material. Literally the same as OEM. So first piece out of the box, great quality so far. As you guys can tell, I'm starting to put in work, taking off all the older fairings, and look at this color. I don't see any chips on this, but that's not the impressive part. The color looks amazing. Look at the heat shield, the heat wrapping on this piece compared to my stock piece right here. My stock piece has a piece of foam and barely has any heat shield right here. I still need to take off my blinkers and put it on the new one, obviously. Going to have to put this foam on the new one. She's going to look so nice. Going to keep knocking this out. The majority of you guys want to see a fairing review. You don't want to see a Yamaha R6, how to take off fairings. So try and do it as quick as possible, as nice as possible. Just look at this color. This color is insane. Can't wait to see it in the sun. I took off every fairing possible besides the tank that stays on there. So now it's time to add the new ones. This kit literally comes with everything, from the hardware to the trim pieces to some of these pieces that I may not even need since my bike hasn't been seriously wrecked. But that's just funny right there. I'm gonna take apart that assembly, put on the new ones. From the black to blue and white right there, that's gonna look so good on that headlight assembly. And this looks exactly the same as this right here. Look at the similarity. It looks exactly the same. These things I think are going to fit with no problem. I'm excited. So I'm going to start putting them on the bike piece by piece. We're coming along quite nicely. The front fitted perfectly, and I start from the front back. That's how I do it. You guys can do it piece by piece if you want. I think it's easier just to strip the whole bike down if you've done it before. So, and that's what you guys are going to be doing if you're coming off of a wrecked bike. Your bike's going to be obviously taken apart. The front looks great. The fitment is great. The pieces are coming together. Look at that fitment. Looks stock. So right now I'm transferring other plastics from the stock fairings for a better fitment onto the new fairings. And you can tell right here, this little hole goes to this little nub. Fits perfectly on the stock one for fitment on the bike. And the aftermarket one has the same nub right here. So very excited, very professional. This thing's gonna look great. Not too many parts left. The bike is coming along great. Thank you again, ExtremeFairings.com. I'm just jumping a little forward. It's actually a different day, nice and gloomy out today. So perfect to be putting on some fairings. Thank you guys again. These things are coming along great. And if the R6 wasn't such an aggressive, tedious bike, this front piece right here gives me a little trouble, but it did on stock fairings regardless. So I'm gonna get that touched up. The front headlight assembly came together so nice. Nice and stiff. This black, this paint job is ridiculous. I love the black. I love the blue. I'm glad I went with this. I have not seen a chip on this yet. Just a lot of fingerprints from putting them on. Really excited to see this. Got to put the tank cover on. That thing is black, so it'll be black here. Looks so good. This side's nice and clean. Pretty sure I only used one zip tie just because I broke a pretty key push pin or whatever they're called. The rear is looking nice and good. About to finish that up. Made sure the turn signals are nice and left and right. That's a huge factor. Hopefully the next time you see a clip, the bike will be done. I cannot say thank you enough to ExtremeFairings.com. I think the bike turned out great. The fitment is basically stock. The only issues I personally had on this bike and these fairings was just my fault doing it by myself and not taking the time to have someone else hold some pieces in certain places. But for a first time completely stripping down my bike and putting on aftermarket fairings, they turned out great. I can't say thank you enough to ExtremeFairings.com. If you guys are looking for a full fairing kit with hardware, I would for sure hit them up. I was honestly nervous at the beginning, opening the box, trying to say, hey, try this product. I don't want to be pushing a product that I was scared to be pushing. But after putting them on and seeing the stock fitment basically looks like a brand new bike, I can honestly say I want you guys to go check them out. Check out these fairings if you guys are looking for fairings. Not too expensive either. And the paint is awesome. That's my favorite part. The fact that you can completely change your bike from the packaging to everything. The paint, I have no chips. It fits correctly. That's all you need. That's all you could ask for. So thank you guys again. Please hit that subscribe button at KillerCamR6 on Instagram, KillerCam on Facebook, and any business inquiries, killercambusiness@gmail.com.